Alright guys, so it's William, welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, welcome. This channel is all about game development, about app development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence, AR, VR, the fun stuff, I love the code. And we got a lot of thing on my channel. I update video every day, but I did not earn any revenue from this channel, so please subscribe. Okay, thank you so much for your support, and without further ado, let's go back to it. So you're watching a serious video about the game development intro using Unity, and in this video I'm going to talk about the story, because you build a game, and the mechanic of that game, the story behind that game is much more important than simply a game. So right now we got this crazy crab here, yeah, and we got a forest, something like that, and I'm going to add a little bit story to it. So we'll add some of the funny things, and add some playability of this game. So I'm thinking about like a starship that explore the environments, and they're say, holy shit, what is that? And oh my gosh, something like that. And yeah, so I'm thinking about when the player actually landed on the planet, okay, and they see, whoa, we got a lot of eggs on the ground. What is that? I don't know. But well, this might be life on this planet because we got a tons of trees, and yeah, so it looks all promising. And holy cow, what is that? Something like that. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking of something like this. So as long as you got this idea, you're thinking of making essentially a movie. Okay, so if you want to make a movie, we can do that in Unity, and you can use this. You can sort of treat this as a kind of a technique for making some cutscene new game. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to show you how to do that. So we can go window, we got this sequencing, and we got timeline. And if you look at timeline here, it's really familiar. This, if you already say familiar with the Final Cut Pro, the I don't know, Adobe stuff, we got some product for that. I can't think of it right now. We got the timeline, and you can click and drag the timeline, and you can make some of the real the clips, cut it. I think I remember right now is that we got iMovie at Apple. Still can't remember what kind of software that we have on Windows, because I seldom use that. So you can got a lot of clip that you can cut it, you can extend it, you can add, you can detach audio, you can do all sort of a maneuver, and of course in Unity we can do that, and of course we can adding a lot of animation and essentially directing to it. And once you create that, there's an error. Say to start a timeline, select a game object. So basically, we need to attach that to a certain object in order for it to work. Just like you say write a script, you want the script to work, you need an object. So we can create an empty object, all right, and that empty object will be the timeline object. So timeline, okay. So you can say timeline, you can select that, and then you can create it. And of course we got timeline.platable at the prefab. You don't need to worry about that. You can just save it as a timeline. It doesn't really matter. Just a kind of a thing that you need to store that manually. Okay, and of course if you click the timeline, you're selecting this functionality. But every game object can have this functionality. Okay, so we can get the crab, we can get the say the player, we can get all sort of thing. But right now, it's just a timeline. So if you want just a specific timeline, you don't want to just click anywhere else, say virtual camera, you can create new things and you got confused really quickly. You can just lock it. Okay, we got a little lock. So if you click it, you change somewhere else, this panel is locked, and that is really convenient, especially you got a really complex game involving a lot of objects in the scene, right? And before we actually going to work this, first of course this has got a really big number here. That's because of this frame, by the way. You can change it to seconds because we don't need that kind of like accuracy in your timeline. Okay, and this is the first thing. The second thing is that right now I got a like the fixed joysticks. You can do that, but you can also just delete it because it's just a quick demonstration of how you can actually achieve all that. The canvas text, we don't need that. It's just a quick demonstration of how to get the scoring system ready. We got virtual camera, we don't need that as well. We can just use the main camera. So basically the main camera got the cinematic brain, and I think I can just remove the component for now. Okay, so right now if you click still, you will be able to see it. Is that because yeah, right now your player can't move because you can't control it. You use the system like the system of other project, AR object controller, something like that. You can just safely remove the components. Okay, you can remove all that, and yeah. So let's do this manual adjustments. Okay, we got this scene, we got player, double click. Okay, and we got this camera that's approximately here. It's good, but not good enough. So what I'm going to do is to first let me just roam in here. Let's just go here, and I see the camera is like this. So what I'm going to do is to make the main camera. Let's just make it a like the. So for example, I'm going to make it like spaceship. Okay, because there's a new planet, we got a monster here. And this player will be just like the actual shape placeholder. Because I'm going to build the shape myself. Okay, I also know a little bit about the modeling using Blender, so I'm going to do that myself. The main camera, we can make it the child of this spaceship. Yeah, whatever you see, you just yeah, just see behind this one, and I'm going to make it like the 0 position. Okay, rotation, let me just get it back. Can I just make it a little bit back? Okay, and where's my okay, sorry, I think I'm going to make it all at its original position. Okay, so the spaceship and relative, all the position as a child is a relative position. So so if you 0, you just be at here, but if you just move back a little bit, okay, so that will be our camera, and we can move maybe a little bit upwards and backwards, something like that. Okay, so it will be a really cinematic feeling. Okay, so let's try this out. Let's play this and actually see that in a game view. Okay, that looks pretty good. But right now we can't control it because we already disable our controller, we can just script, and we got the mobile controller, we got on collision original pose. I think this will be a sort of like a controller kind of thing, and we got transform, all that. We don't need that right now, but hey, just for the fun purpose, let's just stick it to it, and hopefully we can control it, even though it's not fine-tuned. But okay, this looks pretty good, so we can move forward. Okay, here we are. All right. Oh, monster, we're coming. Yeah, we're coming. Something like that. And yeah, because the camera go below the surface and you just go on the ground. Okay, we will fix that, because right now we are not making a first-person shooting game or second-person kind of view, but rather we are using this timeline here. So we are going to yeah, do that in another method. So you don't need to worry too much about the controlling thing. I did that just to demonstrate that it's really versatile. You can do a lot of things. Okay, so let's add animation by click this button. Okay, so we can add animation track, and we can input the thing that we want animated. Basically, just kind of a way to automatically add animator to it, but it's more like a director kind of thing. Okay, so for example, I can animate the crab monster. We can add our spaceship guy. Okay, so not so crazy as a crab monster. Let's just add a spaceship guy here. Okay, so create animator of spaceship. Okay, so basically, if you click spaceship, you will have animator attached to it, and we can yeah, we can make animation. Okay, so let's get to it. We got this spaceship. Let's click record, and then we can do the animation. Okay, so for example, I'm going to make it maybe not here, but let's just direct the final movement. Okay, so spaceship like flying outside of this forest, and then maybe just 2 seconds later you just go here, and then maybe just maybe rotate a little bit, maybe say right side. Okay, and at a certain point maybe like rotate the left side. I'm not sure, or just like a little wonky movement. Okay, and of course you can have multiple thing working, so you can make it up, and maybe just to rotate it so I can they can just actually look at what they're about to see. Okay, so it's just a rotate really wonky sort of thing. So what the heck is that? Okay, and you can stop recording. Okay, and so we got keyframes, and computer will automatically feel the movement between the keyframe. Okay, so it's just really wonky, and then say what heck is that? Okay, so yeah, and once you are satisfied with it, once you click this play, this animation will roll. Okay, and since we got the camera attached to it, so we can see everything. So what I'm going to do is to click play so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to maximize it. Okay, and it will look awful the first time you try. Okay, as you can see. Okay, look at here. We'll take it off. See this monster, and it's done. Okay, so basically you can have a lot of time invested into make a great cinematic kind of animation, but basically that's the technology behind it. You just add the animator to the thing that you want to animate. Okay, and of course, if you got some motion capture device, or if you're broke like me, you can just record a bunch of video of you, okay, and you use AI to help you to rig something and make that rig their objects animated. You can also do that. I'm going to show you how to do that in my next video, as well as my other channel called the Learn Digital Art, where I experiment a lot using the help of technology, as well as try to combine it with art, as well as with the game development or current project that's been working on. So thanks for your guys' support, and don't forget, it's really, really important for me. I'm nearly broke right. In fact, I'm broke right now. I really need your support. Please subscribe and this video thumb up. Thanks so much. Bye.